Therefore, so that is the Nigerian for me no because you load you more a good church room. All of these people, a Juma Mubo Krum and say, Omuya shall for. Now, I was telling you, see, I'm more bill 7,000 Ghana cedis each. Therefore, Menuka says, see, an answer, see, a transfer near the Eche Domiqua Benya. Now, you call Domiqua Benya, there is another issue, air popping up, Ewa Domiqua Benya. And the big issue is a dear Ben Pa na air coso. Therefore, the air question is so simple. Simple because there is information about kind and say easy. Meaning say easy no so another form of kingdom and another form of kingship Yoruba for now. But yes see obia ono so owo a Domiqua Benya oye Nigeria ni owo Ghana Domiqua Benya say Ghana. Now yes see oye wanwade e see akwa bi mo part say ni philanthropic work and how obo nipa no say dachi bia no ye pe MP anka wo say hwe addressafo ye pe MP no so bi obeboa Domiqua Benya constituency na ebe yanka hwe sa ezei tui. The question is aden Menuka say see an information about be kan sa per video question you see say papa or ye massive programmer or ya doye ene ukọ Domiqua Benya ho he is the despite of that particular place and in sinifem kra. Now there's nothing wrong with giving because Ghana for come more man on the kra they give, but the question is what is the end game? End game na anything I didn't na all child I didn't all channel ni trimupo anything. Therefore, we have a video, we will continue this particular update. Mind you, these are Nigerians. These are Nigerians in Dome.
Hello guys, welcome back to Marvelous Inspiration channel. It's first day of April 2026. What is going on in Ghana? What is going on? What is going on? I can see a lot of people here in the streets of Accra. I want to find out what is going on here. I was just passing by the street. I saw men and women gathering in a street near my neighborhood. I saw men and women gathering out with good things. You know, I keep wondering, what is going on? This is April. What is actually going on? So I want to find out exactly what is going on here. Because as you can see a lot of people seated. You see a lot of people carrying goods. A lot of people carrying a lot of things. Some are sitting down. Some are, I don't know what is going on. I really want to find out what is going on here so that I can let you people know actually what is going on here. But I can see that this place is filled up. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What is going on here? What is going on here? Wow. People are carrying rice, carrying gift item, carrying a lot of things. I don't know what is going on here. Everywhere is filled up. Wow. So in a short while, we are going to know exactly what is going on here. But first of all, you can see a lot of people seated. A lot of people seated. Oh, this one is even carrying his food. And wow. Wow. That's wonderful. I am sensing that there is a giveaway going on. I'm sensing giveaway going on. Yes, you can see our old mothers, you can see children, you can see a lot of people. This must be a giveaway. This is the house of one of the Eze in Domiqua Benya constituency. One of the Eze, one of the Igbo Eze. Let us see whether we can see this very Eze that is performing these wonders this first day of April 2026. Wow, this is amazing. This is amazing. This is amazing. My goodness. My goodness. My goodness. My goodness. We can see everything is in order. We still have our police here that is making sure that there is orderliness and everybody is waiting. I just came in here now and I heard that since 6 o'clock in the morning, here has been filled up. Wow, my goodness, my goodness, my goodness. I can't believe what I'm seeing here. I can't believe what is going on here, my goodness, my goodness. From what I've been told, this is the Eze of Domiqua Benya ASHAWO'S Estate constituency. It's an Igbo man, precisely from Anambra State, a businessman here in Ghana, and he enjoy helping the less privileged, the widows. You can see he gives them gifts, and also you can see them smiling. I am so excited to see what is going on today. I don't know what carried me to pass this street to see what is happening here. This is amazing. It's amazing. And I'm just informed that since 6 o'clock in the morning, everywhere filled up.
Okay, so if you are watching this or joining this particular video, update here, Debra on this Nigeria for Suban Umidity Chrome has an Niema Yekan, a Kamiako said they are not doubling down. Okay, sorry, a Kamiako said they are not stopping, they are doubling down, which means that you're more yeno, almost answer a semukina. We gave you an update earlier, say video show on the screen soon. Eya South Wa or more Chrome has say ya Nigeria for South for more Chrome has a yacht show mo or number 27. You don't go pay a court and a court no almost 7,000 cedis bill. My issue is with the judge and the courts. A ban is in Nigeria for your mere shall more a bill of 7,000 Ghana cedis each without deporting them. In the himself come on in our way be the UK, the US government will jail you and deport you back to Ghana. But in this particular case, you have almost 7,000 cedis bill, and now they've adjourned the case to what? Next month or in 2 weeks' time. Okay, no problem. Now, since I'm no course in young can be until screen so or see the case have been adjourned to May 4th. That is next month because here April. No problem. Since we are young can be no. Oko domi kwa benya. Igbo kingdom ni Yoruba kingdom a Ghana for kan wansema kan etiefo e kamya kwa say sisi ano de Nigeria for no say be kamya kwa say president or tiso no, he is a personal or wakoma pa towards them, so they are not afraid of anything. There is another Igbo, I don't know, so Igbo kino, say Yoruba kino, but Nigeria for no hine no ya muta de ize say obia owosika obi odimu sa pepe na no oya adoye e wodomi kwabenya. Mind you, there's nothing wrong in giving to people or the needy, but then utie sema e koso na kamya kwa say agenda bi ewechi agenda na take ni di yenim be video ekwakosha ebeto aso no, you realize say wafa domi market for afa nkofo bebre e na ocho ma de ocho musika parcels e na wafa TV station betwa we e na ye Igbo for omoye aboa domi kwabenya bi mu party say ye pe MP kura okrom ha anka yenhwe sa ize tunu yenkwoto aso ne yenhwe video e babaka. We will continue.
Very excited. So let me ask one of my brothers here exactly what is going on. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Yeah, please. I was just passing by the street. I saw a lot of people outside carrying a lot of things. So what is going on here?
Today we are celebrating the birthday of our king.
Okay.
And also one of the chiefs, Chief Emmanuel Ehieze.
Okay.
The two are celebrating their birthday.
Okay.
By giving to the needy,
okay,
and the less privileged,
okay,
and thanking God for a life well lived.
Okay.
This has been an annual event.
Okay.
Every year we do it like this.
How?
In the month of April.
Okay.
We do it like this.
Okay.
And the people can testify.
Wow.
What they can see.
Wow. So which categories of people do you give this?
These are for the less privileged.
Okay.
For the widows,
okay,
the orphanages,
okay,
the elderly,
okay,
and we give thanks to our Eze,
okay,
the Eze of Igbos in Dobe Pokwasi,
okay,
Rich,
okay,
who has given us the mandate to organize this thing every year.
Okay. You can see men and women as you receive your gifts, you will also receive your envelope. That is amazing. That is very amazing. Guys, I will still talk to the Eze and some of the people here who are helping him to do this job. I will still talk to them. But first of all, let us still watch the environment. Guys, I can't believe what is going on here. Since 6 o'clock.
Therefore, so what you just watched, you know, utie in Samba na nipa na original camera nichi no, and I present an ebisa. One more chichen man say I didn't see more yes idea. Why are you guys doing this? Oh no, see, we are doing this because our king, our leader, our Eze of the Igbo kingdom in Domi Kwabenya Pokwasi Amasamai is celebrating his birthday. You see, and we played a video for you to see. And no part say or some say it's an annual event we do every year. So each and every year, when our leader, our king, and the leaders of Igbo Kingdom and Mpokwase, Amasamai, Domi Kwabenya, whenever they are having, whenever they are celebrating their birthday, what they do is they give to the needy. Mind you, there's nothing wrong in giving to the needy. But then, what can you pay if you not say, you see, a Igbo king, no, or more Igbo kingdom, ewo domi kwabinya, or more Igbo kingdom, ewo amasa mai pukwase. That is it. And these things, and yes, people, some Ukrainian to say, are very alarming. So this is exactly what is really going on. It has really caught a lot of people off guard. Amanfu bi bre kasa bisa say da benda ena sa Nigeria issues we no de etobetwa. Se bi Ghana for yeso etu kwan ekwa amanone. Be mente se Ghana ni bi etu kwan akwa amanone a. Wa what set kingdom. Well, because me na me Asante Hini and I have seen here Asante New York. It doesn't happen. It doesn't happen because once an immigrant, always an immigrant. Once a immigrant, no, always no, you are an immigrant. So that is the issue at air cost. Now, you better also. Yeah, to also share a particular video in Saka. Oko nungwa because oko nungwa ashawo Nigeria for ashawo insemi aye kan ashawo brey omubo yi no etiefo okotesi nugu a ehoso ho de omaje dan ewo eye tesi nugu a ene omutim bebrebe e na ashawo nti one person for some reason no meaning so patronize you today and we post video ewo Twitter say yes Nigeria ni bi asa one ni nyankita ho de na me say hotel ni ade ne sika issue ni ade na wo so one ne ye de ekoda. It's for video question, you see how some Nigerian women, you know, omunyina ewo efie ba kumu a ekamia kwa ese single room self-contained. Ebi bebre no mugumucho nti utimi kɔ hɔ. Na se bio okwa uwo sika ene in-house papa ne di we na makoye de obeye ho sane wa na masanso ababa. Yen share this particular video babaka. We have another angle to this particular update ye de brem.
I'll send this. No, don't be. No, like I'm Mary. I'm not laughing. You always have to wait. She throw a basket to give money. I'll send it. Wait, let me call it. So, call it money. I'm on the go. Yeah. I understand. Even I live in comfortable the money for the other people. They do that. Both my colleagues down, all the person down. Yeah. God bless you.
Please, I beg you. No, you would think it's funny. You would think it's funny. It's not funny.
Therefore, so that was the video I could share here. You saw said the ladies there no more can a Nigeria for mokasa a pigeon a pure than eyes. And you saw say at the end of the day, cry not a bit more mobile money. And I sikana no more the yes sir a shower transaction a Ghana full sika. We are learning said this is a location our domikwabinya. We'll come back to this issue. But then this whole Nigerian summer air course, any ABC, what is the fate of the National Democratic Congress in 2028? What is their fate? And no na me no say so far or no so edi kan edibe tu just say Mahama ebe ascending as the president of the Republic of Ghana. No, this same president Mahama 2028 official. What is going to happen is that NDC4 will be losing a lot of seats. Now the reason no something I definitely know we all need to learn. Video question no or chim the reason why the National Democratic Congress 2028 is not really going to be a good year for them like that. To see a scandal so I started by one of them is this free visa Nigerian issue. Nipa or this same way ebe tuja prophet Salvin Ej Sowa. Yenko ti sema or the tuja. When we come back, we will continue with this particular update.
Yeah, I can one more thing. On him said 2028 election, I was checking through the chat, and this has lost 11 parliamentary seats. 11 oh tema de so it's just a small alert I'm trying to give people. 11 seats are returning. And the timeline, I've mapped these ones. You won't tell me this one. They are not branches in time. They have already happened.
Are they doing something?
I see that. We've already lived there. They see in 2028 already. So after the 11, maybe a 3. I've checked to 11. Maybe a 20 people, 10 people, 7 people, 8 people, but 11. It has already been enacted in time.
Is a mistake they made?
No. They've not done anything. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what they've done. They've not really done anything. Basically, they are running the country very good. But I don't know how. Don't say, if there's something happening in 2027 or 2028 for that specific this thing. So if they want to tamper with time in itself, I think I said that word today. Oh, so I told you some your politics. Original timeline. Original timeline. Oh, 11, no. And what's your name now? Sit no. It's going. A lot of 11. Quick. It's 11. So the account no. The minus 11. What's that notion? Yeah, that's strong. It is very, very strong. When I watched, I was like, oh, as I was coming to, I was like, oh, 11. And I'm saying, oh, me catch up. So that maybe you can't do much about it. You see, timeline, the issue is, it's essentially I make a Kennedy Pond speech, no? Maybe I was professor, no? Well, I should say, I did with me in Kada, Babeka. Well, like you don't know what happened. You end up saying, hey, Maka, and the Sherman, what did he do to me? Because it's the future. We saw you saying it, so you will say it. Exactly. So we'll see what to do. There are ways to bend time. So yeah, but I'm not looking for a flood of politicians at my place. That's what some of them when they come to create so much problems for me. Please, you both should leave me alone. I don't do politics.
Baba, thanks for coming.
As the Lord lives.
Okay, so that is in Sema a year, Prophet Telvin on the two just say in 2028, what will happen is that the National Democratic Congress will be losing 11 seats. 11 seats, and no, and a year the seats at the National Democratic Congress will be losing. So the big question now Obi Sane say, is it because NDC for no they are not running the country smooth? No, so they be contrary to what people are speculating and what people are saying, NDCs actually run the country very smoothly. But then a kamya say, what I say, I don't say be untimi ndihene enkopem ebiye ahinche de if you swa ebeku obi so nti e kamya say sena nema akọ no Ghana for no ebedumre bi no ye be pe nsesemu ye be pe say e fe ne sen aban foforo beba aban foforo ba ebeje eye opono en kamya say NDC for no 2020, it will be losing a lot of grip. And even it is very evident that some of these ministers, they are not working. Some of these ministers are not working. So one of the major things and one of the major in Sema Kosua believes that can be a contributing factor to one of the reasons I say the imminent defeat of the National Democratic Congress, not for them to be the minority in parliament per se, but then what is going to happen is that they'll be losing more seats. Very soon, the New Patriotic Party, they will be, as I said, they'll be going neck on neck. So that is exactly what is really going on. So you need the assembly, and definitely, we will be giving you more updates as all of these various events, continue to unfold right here in this particular country, Ghana. The camp of Malik Basanteli. Now, Malik Basanteli have been trending on social media for the past few days. The reason why I'm all trending is because YEA, the Youth Employment Agency, if you don't know, Malik Basanteli is basically the CEO. Now, in reports, told just say, Malik Basanteli, what is really happening is that budgeter or trokoma buying any the Ministry of Finance say, okay, Sisiano, per se. Youth employment agencies, programs, initiatives. These are some of the things we will be doing. So we are pleading with the government to help us and also to sponsor these kind of programs. And therefore, I know they are kanya bone. But one of the things they PM1 to see I can phone Bebre Abisani say these were the same people who were saying we will fight for the country. A kamya say most of us or some of us were food because a kamya say MPP ni NDC na the corner just about shatter the fita and about so shatter the green crack and say with trim green and omunyina eti umbrella ba kwase. I didn't make sense to me. I'm saying this because budget apparently no reports are airbus Malik Basinteli or they call ma Ministry of Finance no Malik Basinteli catch Ministry of Finance say ye man iska or the kwakot or the betre ye nuanom nketwa omu pay juma and the youth omu pay juma ye mo muska na no mo fa nkosua bibi how e be dua ko nsusua in English you better say berries if you for yen fa we into screen so because I ain't saying be say no hey if for say bejo o show the screens or say Youth Employment Agency okay never spent 9 million on turkey berry production. So this was a reporter about say why you for requested for 9 million on turkey berry production. Now, Omama Bekasa, but then didn't send me brave to screens so because a leak reporter Abekan says here and in this particular leak report and also a video a can bottom. You realize that the communicator of the New Patriotic Party, Iran or no any documents, no, a command GH1 say Malik Basintela, the Conway Chicha, Mose, or the ladies man, or drink an ahono, motion quasianema, any name of Fua, or ye ever, why ye ho. Or say, oh, 9 million Ghana cedis. See if I could share the youth. So, ye be dria, Kounsuswa. Hey, therefore, an abedu. Let's play can abedu. Into share screens was, screens so sword. Yeah, two screens so I was saying. Breaking. What the hell is going on at YEA? We need some explanation. Into share a year graph near the two screens so now. In there, no, and I think so we need to enlarge this for people to see. Now exactly what we are talking about. What we are talking about here. Into no, share the whole screens so now. Enlarging one of them it will show or my church I think we need to really get a picture itself. You bring your picture now at the end of the day you can see exactly what is really going on. But then before I go watch the picture, I think we have the video. Yes, it will video of what a MPP communicator or can GH1 babaka. We will enlarge this proper because your full picture nankasa wo documenting now document Mr. Aaron or presenting my GH1 all of them is there. So what we'll do is babaka be enlarging proper then we take it blow by blow account. If you saw in some bang and why for ababeka, mind you, this is not the first time Malik Basinteli or kasa or can be sa afa ko abedu we di kan ewo Asempa FM in some by and I'm for say is it not the same man who was saying say abedu apim for you a mamoja inti sa adwena and or akwa why say no 9 million to do to grow this pure nonsense. Yen should video we ye baba ka ite for ye better us because and then some there Allah wallahi yen ne be
negotiating a better offer for them. Why do I say so? This morning I'm holding this document which is coming from the Ministry of Finance. Because I don't have money, I couldn't print it colored. It is signed by Thomas Nyako Ampem. It is a commitment authorization for YEA. And they are taking over 360 million Ghana cedis from the government for several projects. Would you believe that when you check the appendix to it, Malik Basinteli, who was shouting and clamoring for 6K men, 5K men, is now putting 9 million Ghana cedis, equivalent of 900,000 USD, into youth in Turkey Berry. Do you know Turkey Berry? Abedu. And you ask, since 2025, what have they done with it? And so if somebody is in Goldfields and he is questioning whether his job will be secure, it is because of the attitude of those in government. You pick 9 million Ghana cedis, equivalent of 900,000 USD, to go and do.
Therefore, so that was MPP communicator and Sama Odebe Tuja and Sapaya and not say white and can anyone so say to not Timoto so 5K men and Shasan YFA. Who now be free say be a Nigeria for ambassador Anne at TVA Emma Refi and net Malik Basinteli according to sa MPP communicator no. Oh yeah 9 million Ghana cedis. Now what share Ghana for the bit midi abedu aye. Well, yes, your screens no. Or presenting certain documents which currently why you focus so omo ntimuni there. But what should the screens no so e wa ha say and what we projected on the screens are. This is definitely a letter echo the Ministry of Finance or into share or say commitment authorization reference letter made blah 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 blah. But what share they were done in total no, they are requesting a total of 316,738 million Ghana cedis and almost share what they will use the money for. It be price variations, award contracts, and then your be brave. But then baby causing a bit of issue. Baby omotro they will send out on the screens no. This particular one, you found two screens so Nyama omopeso omoye omudi scan here. So they gave us blow by blow account. And as you can see here, no project name and estimated amount. Okay, yeah, back down one. Used in turkey berry production. That is Ghana for omkwaku dia abedu asebio yeswa ye ma memo ye nkwan no say nana beji kotu nsuo ni gu a utugu efitiri a ade betin na eye abedu ni efefe. Malik Basentili say onya 9 million Ghana cedis. He should come and tell us if MPP conjured these particular figures. Now, we'll share the second one now. After the youth in garment models. Now, the second one, youth in turkey berry production. Abeduno, omunya 9 million Ghana cedis. 9 million Ghana cedis. To do what? See if I could abedu. Now, we share the first one, youth in garment model. Youth are omesuan. And I say, produce garments there, and we have 70 million Ghana cedis. Now, you will not sit here and act foolish. Some of these initiatives are, Malik Basentili, they are putting in, some of them will help. But Abedunidie, he should come again. Abedunidie, Malik Basentili should come again. Now, Malik Basentili, in some way, by propaganda. But this same Malik Basentili went on Asempa FM just some few months ago to catch almost say, some of the initiatives on by no abedu okoboy. Into the 24 said the way ni so any de kodayem. The way ni so any de kodayem. Into the so can we ever sempa ne abase indeed. Our document be I saw presented ama the youth, the Ministry of Finance. Then clearly, this is not something perhaps here say and as fabricated. There is some iota or there is truth to it. Meanwhile, in that particular audio, what we'll do is we will continue because honestly, if this is anything true, then this man we need to investigate him. Malik Basentili, because this is not what Ghanaians and what we voted.
Youth in Turkey Berry, in my opinion, so it was a very laudable idea. Mm-hmm. Why? Because almost they are going to teach young people how to convert turkey berry into tea bag and into local spices. And what we need to say, my friend is saying, yes. You know, say very healthy. So
that's true.
When you say it is one of the very hygienic crops we have in this country. Into these people were going to train young people how they could convert it. Or they thought that I say yes. I think that's what most people use it for. But they said there are so many other things that they could do. They can use it for tea bags. They can use it for green tea. Now so you're made in Ghana there. They can use it for spices and in cacao.
Okay, so this was what Malik Basentili saying, and people are asking, say, this same man is now telling us, say, a year report by idea to screenshots say youth in turkey berry production. They are demanding 9 million from the Ministry of Finance. This same Malik Basentili was telling us how abedu is important. A bit spice now. The same person is now walking back, saying say a propaganda. Now, to us, you bet to us. All of these things, of course, Malik Basentili also came out. Okay, opposition. Propaganda definitely basi ya obi nsem ombeka efene se bimo e no mo plot na hwease ene nsem keka say ya and they want my downfall nsem hunu say ya e no ye den ombeka na ye fa we into screen also for you to see what Malik Basentili himself posted about this amidst the backlash, because most of us don't understand or we don't know what is going on. youth in Techiberry, maybe it's a good idea. But then if you really put it there, you should defend it. As I so defend it. And nona Malik Basentele Lankasa oba social media. Why the hell is my system fucking up? Sorry. And no ena Malik Basentele oba ya. As you can see, yeah, the two screens so amawe and nunye. I say you say at the top 9 million on Techiberry kwehun suswa. I say the program self I no get for 1 year at all. Not to talk about paying anyone 1 cedi. Now you and your AI designers ball 38.1%. Is that how are you? Is that how you are? So this same Malik Basentele, who we saw a video of him talking about the youth in Techiberry production. It's now walking back and telling Ghanaians, say, these things are MPP4 canon, and you know, correct. It is something at the end of the day, a propaganda. People are being mischievous. People are plotting and doing certain things at the end of the day, basically, they just want to, paint or tarnish his image bad. Now, this is not the only thing that really also did happen. Yeah, for into screen, so for you to know exactly or get a full context of what we are talking about. Here is another reaction. I believe this is coming from DKB Ghana. Opposed to Malik Basentele in reply. Or say MPP Jandam Yamutu. No matter they can't bring Malik Basentele down. Mutubanza peoples. Kurugu Toli. Way any replier Malik Basentele posted a DKB so okas ayankofobi. And on person de Malik Basentele eba down. So Malik Basentele posted a Kurugu Toli Tontonji. Kwehun Suswa scandal 38.1. Well, no such program took place at YE. No such fake payment was made at YE under my watch as CEO. My unprecedented 86,000 beneficiaries recruited last year alone has no such line. Therefore, Jandam Yamutu. So now, this same Malik Basentele when you leak here so Suswan or say pa and no cre. And now we have DKB saying so Nkrofobi and more plot to say they will bring Malik Basentele down. But according to him, it is something which is not going to work. Idea the NC. So that is exactly what is really going on. That's it for to say but then we are looking at this closely because in some way, it is something issues are and definitely there are questions. If this is true, then perhaps what needs to be done is that I will see issue. But then ultimately, what we are seeing here is that Malik Basentele party and Nkrofobi and MPP4 and they are trying to create a scandal. Regardless, I think the New Patriotic Party, the National Democratic Congress, should investigate this matter. How true is it? Initiative pushy. Who knows? Maybe it was a good initiative. So why is he even running away from it if it is true? These are questions that I say for because a story for the gods. So we end in semi air course. Regardless, because we definitely have a lot of things to talk about right here on this particular platform, Pinaxtv. And I am to also what we are putting on the screens, what is about to happen to some key people in the New Patriotic Party. Now, I say, Dr. Okuboy, he was the then former health minister, and I think he was the then deputy former health minister during COVID time. Okay, I think Tunapo or so. And Obey the full health minister. Or no, any woman be or no, she afraid Natoshi. Natoshi so Ayobia. Natoshi put there recently who said she was parading herself as King Japan's running mate on the King Japan air campaign. But me no kasa is no information be about say the District Assembly's Common Fund. Kronubi Koso and as a misappropriation of funds because and because of that, we need to investigate. Now, if this is true, so these two individuals, they've done things at the end of the day, they've misappropriated or blew money without account. These two people will be going to jail. I'm talking about Dr. Okuboy and also Natoshi. Now, if you watch what is on the screens, also District Assembly's Common Fund, 20 million spent on mobilization works on a yet-to-be allocated construction site for Parliament Hospital. Former Health Minister Okuboy and former DACF, District Assembly Commons Fund Administrator, Natoshi, to face Public Accounts Committee. So, we are learning, say, 20 million Ghana cedis, okay, was allocated for the construction of a new site for Parliament Hospital. Yemasikasi Enquiry Parliament Hospital under the then New Patriotic Party administration. That time, no hospital na nipa nipa no health minister, Eyoko boy. Nipa so na the the District Assembly's Common Fund administrator that time, Natoshi, that's in Japan running mate. And now we are learning, say they gave that money, but this particular Parliament Hospital never ever came to fruition. So the big question is, what the hell went on? Now, we will be getting into more details in regards to this, because honestly, if it is so, and if it is true, said this money was blue, okay, with that account, what it means is that the likes of a year, one more, or maybe allegedly, one more, or more such this corrupt activities, so they'll be adding this particular two people. We should they was screen so has here. Also, the Public Accounts Committee has summoned former Health Minister Dr. Okoboy and former District Assembly's Common Fund Administrator Natoshi to answer questions about a 20 million mobilization payment made on December 31st, 2024 for a parliamentary hospital project that has yet to start due to a change in location. So my argument is so you may be able starting in a location. What is going on? 20 million Ghana cedis. It is just giving you an overview of how corrupt the New Patriotic Party was when they were in power. Now, this is not the only thing that air course is here. One of the things that air course is here, and also a big scandal, the issue at the NLA, the National Lotteries Authority. Information about the kind says here and air part the same. The NLA boss, the current NLA boss, Mahama, your friends, Mahama, in the position, no, or call your pet and not share. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, I'm a position, okay? I didn't come to play, any madam they play. So what really did happen? The NLA boss, Sika, near LCD Triawo as an NLA boss is around $3,000 per month. All the back Ghana scheme one is around 32 or 31,000 Ghana cedis per month. But then, CDB or share other agencies like the YEA, the other agents, government agencies now. Almost just $6,000. Cocoa board see almost just $6,000 and so. Into unknown tia say the intia. I also $3,000 quickly no and not chokoma a year board say and the salary yen 2 man. Yen 2 near found a year $6,000 and mano. We are no so few whilst the board was actually working to see if he should be eligible for this kind of money. What really did happen was that this same person went on to say, Sisiano, me here a year monthly rent allowance. Now the rent allowance are near the man no per month so $6,000. Open access $6,000 nisha, which is around 60,000 Ghana cedis per month. See sir. Sian or see a fan call 108,000 Ghana cedis. We are talking about 1.2 billion old Ghana cedis. Ama me no kasi no. Enya nsem kitwa ewo NLA wo that we are learning so no kasa ne ho nkrofo e na ba beti ho intiko tie exactly what went on and the scale of these corruption and corrupt activities no when you hear it you begin to shiver. Are these the same people who were telling us that they were coming to fight for the good of Ghana? Therefore it is evidence that NPP ni NDC no omu nyina shata the crow yenko tie eye nsema a course so during this particular year in Sema basso about what is going on. Ewa NLA amino kasi no ankasami ukukura owa anke ye. Yen should be do baba keti for yebeto aso.
A problem kaka. I'm not saying a problem because by NLA on ankasano. Juma for comfort at kitchen to improves working conditions. Only what you might rather no almost Juma for kitchen by 13% and are close to 13%. Now, we see now what that one we say old pay two what kitchen from 38,000 and go 70,000.
Or buy and now I can 38,000 a month.
Mpatwai.
And now or requesting to move 84% to saying 70,000.
70. Mum man na. Ultimately di no nya kese.
In your making request no when you approval from the board and
the chance board na etonofo. So on compare and on pay salaries of state institutions the NLA
yes.
4.
Yes.
Now on show my salary non fan to turn there. Now on my board ne say or deserve se omon tumu sa manana. One family uncle and on let come out fair with salary fair with this commission demanded that increment. And no board no to know so on quiet assessment no comparison no make almost okay because of ABC we are waiting 70 until they are 70 wa no di tracker come out with this one so omuntu mumano. Now before that board carry on board nanya here board.
International say or they call fair wages no when you approve and from fair wages.
Approve my
no ma still.
My tin so mundi beba ye monitor. Mundi ba e de betu.
Okay.
Omundi amana so mundi 70 no.
Na eba ne rent monthly rent allowance ne so say no there e can the condition of service wana.
And I said a cow condition of service so I said you wouldn't take it without the approval of the board.
Yes.
Even before the coming into force of the board, no wire withdrawal. $108,000. And I bought me now.
Or in rent any wire withdrawal another.
Why did withdraw that? And even say, first I was 6,000 a month now. I was saying, well, yeah, 15 months every day. Well, you say, oh, the kuchaka, $108,000.
That's $108,000. Hey, I don't know. Like from investigations, what confirms say he's withdrawn that amount?
Oh, that's no. I do. Yes, I'm watching to know. Yeah, yeah, more through moon cabra in so.
Okay, I get from the story. Nika said. Further raising eyebrows are claims that the lottery chief has already drawn down $108,000 for accommodation based on his own proposed rent. Not just any renter like yes, in the conditions of service.
See a better choice we be out. One will condition of service a 3-bedroom house. We have 4.
Yes.
But the one I will cap over is 6,000. 6,000. Who do you call the dime bank? I was him fan. And $6,000 a month. Mama must give $6,000. No, who convert cities a very. The dollar number 10 and 11.
Yes. In the 6,000 should take you to around 60,000, 65,000 roughly.
You have no quarantine.
What's it okay?
Or a digital house.
That's only okay. Maybe it depends on the location. I was in location.
I'm American. I'm fine. And my month, you bet do 60,000. And can high and he found maybe I that's what he class into Muna Moticum. And he found
650 million. That's 65,000 Ghana cedis a month.
Month. Aba. Do we have to buy a mouse?
It's here for instance, Sema Ekoso, no. Yet twice one year called the camp of Yenya Bema a year Sam Nathe George. For some reason, Sam Nathe George abedani meme on social media. Me can meme and you know be chat here. Okay, BBS, I know I send you picture B. Your friend give file. And I say, you see, yeah, nim computer. Now those of us or your computer have your friend give. But then, almost friend meme on social media. I say, obese, no bonity, obese, no abon the coco so NAE. That is exactly what Sam George has become. He has become a meme on the internet because everything that he said this past few years before the NDC came to power, he's basically doing the opposite. Now, Minoka say there's a huge controversy here about the top also. Now, we want to put this on the screen for you to know exactly what we are talking about. I'll say, Cabinet has approved a whooping amount of 250 million investment to establish a national artificial intelligence computing center aimed at boosting Ghana's tech innovation. So now we are learning, say, Parliament all of a sudden, almost, Ghana AI Kechi. Inti, yeah, approved 250 million AI center to boost tech innovation. It's for Ankanya Bonnet. But a big question I'm up with Abisane say, you need to tell us what this is coming to do. Sa AI center ya muke no. E de ben pa na ba be ye. Ye de be ye den. Ye di ko space ana. Because Bronika so ye AI center. Or chair so or the ye server. Or chair so the robotics. Or chair so or the space program. Or chair so or the weaponry. Or chair so or the production. Or chair so or the cultivation. Or chair so the improving agriculture. Or chair a lot of things on person with the into Sam George. Why the hell is your Ministry of Information, communication or whatsoever? No, why do they need $250 million dollars? Look at this. For what? And these are the questions I'm going to be Abisa. Now, there's a lot of things that are happening, and many people like Kali J, who are sympathizers of the National Democratic Congress, they are even coming out to speak. As you can see on the source, the cabinet approves $250 million AI center to boost tech innovation. There's nothing wrong with it. But then what is it coming to do? Again, I'm going to be here. Tell us. Give us the blow by blow, the playbook, and also the prototype. What you guys want to use it for? That is the question. Then some way by, a lot of people are saying, nah. Because this Nanu Sam Georgie, Obeka say, here an additional or starting 1 million coders. It's here for only 1 million coders. And yes, so more Ghana has here AI na abasunti. Ope so AI, Python, HTML, JavaScript, or PHP. In these programs, they coding or be check Ghana for free. And no you and open say hey, open AI center. So Kali J, who helped Mahama basically gain influence on social media, especially on Twitter, or boosting Mahama chance of winning, especially among the youth on Twitter. No, Opposite say in reaction to a year 250 million AI center. Kali J said, finish with the 1 million coders first before this thing. Okay. What do you mean AI center? You people distress me. So even Kali J, I said you only end this for them pim. Patch say. Sa 250 million AI center and is for canon. And a good idea. Already we don't know what the money will be used for. But then this same Sam George some few months ago was telling us, 1 million coders program. 1 million coders program. I'm not sure the people who have graduated, how they've got jobs, how it's improving. And then the benefits of this 1 million coders. And no see say and now and no cry or so 250 million for a programmer or sitting or the AI center. Yo yate yet hasi. Now, Sansa will question and answer for actual mamma esi Sam George. Who say, what Sam George? Ujna sumpie so a catcher Ghana for say if John Dramani Mahama Banwan signing if anything anti-LGBT bill now, God will deal with it. You see, a man focus. Okobi can be said, Opeso Hunipa, you can see that the true demon in people will come out. So in this case, this same Sam George, all of a sudden, the LGBT bill cry piano. I say, why is it that the previous government did not sign it? I know that. But see, so phobia babe, because I said, what's Sam George? baby asama ujina ye ebo nyame tam eka against Mahama no se NDC for man nya ebe kwetiam because entam ani apama oni nyankopon ayede akọ yenti eye sofo a ode science mu etuja a very popular man of God ye babaka ye beto aso
Sam George Odiaka LGBTQ Odiaka yes Amampani Odiaka when you cook LGBTQ I thought what is on my mouth Odiaka the book of Ecclesiastes chapter 5 verses number 5 Odiaka one shabo, one better so bad day, oversign. Since one shabo, since all castle over pet, oversign. No one farmer, no one person won't pass oversign. Would be a cat of some old fear. Wouldn't come for your Christopher Naka, LGBT. Sign me a command and one or no. I get to Tina me, Miss Ham say. Lincoln University for a Gina no so at the ball do.
Okay, so that was exactly what went on. Obekai said now we a year John Dramani Mahama call a US UN Council or call command in speech. So they wanted to give him some honorary degree. They didn't give it to him. They withdrew it because of a stance on the anti-LGBT bill of person signing. Because when he came back and he was speaking to the CSOs, that's a civil society organization, and also in parts on the Christian Council, what he said was, we need to be very mindful how we treat this anti-LGBT bill because the international community have started basically talking and as revolting against Ghana's stance. That is it. And Mahama made something, or can Sembi say, we have better things to talk about, or we have to do things about one crofone, infrastructure, 1 million push near the day. But then the LGBT, and your priority. And your dear one sure best signing because the degree I action. It's for let me tell you this about the anti-LGBT. Uko Dubai, you can't kiss in public. Uko Dubai, you can't even do certain things or hug a woman in public. Ghana for bebre eko Dubai, see New York and UK. But mutu Dubai, they respect the rules and regulations. I think in America for one of our top travel destination. Dubai, the UAE. I think so UAE. Omunko kissing in public and flaunt their rules. Who flaunt pay back soon? Because they know that Dubai have built their country. Into Dubai, they rules America for respect it. They don't even tell them to change it. But then Ghana, Bruni Ekaso Jenny honorary degree per Opanasi Bue. Now, far from that, the MPP is also speaking out because China, which happened to be the 7th of April 2026, MPP will be having a press conference. Head officer, they will be talking mainly about this issue. Yenkotie a year in Sema, if ya Kranchewa or the Tuja about Mahama's stance and how the NDC is kind of about this whole anti-LGBT.
LGBT kasomia ye kaya nugusu. Say ya papa nanado sane ya nkasumbwe because asumbwe anka Ghana yebenya no. If Nanado had signed that thing at that time, I beto nanima omfa akweti kwa bi so de ma obi di kwagina court. And uncle sane yes am sign pa. It will be the biggest Asomje Ghana would have enjoyed ever.
And one sign.
And now look at where we are talking.
It is a full now. I didn't know no so my answer. I got an name. But just and told him I didn't say one more promulgate say woman and majority. There is majority in parliament. And here Asama Woking. It boils down to yes, action speaks louder than words. Yeah, Papa John Dramani Mahama. Oh, Kwaji award. Say yes, you strip it. Doctorate degree, you strip it. And then am I strip it? It's so interesting that so what's ya some more? It's because of LGBTQ plus issue. Now, Mahama bill ne yanfa nkotu n'animo. Ah, on be na no. on your action be as on signing. But this Lincoln people know said the man is against it. Why is he against it? Because we dear pins to be akasa. Say me dear, misum any sa adiano a bra, which means your words are your beck can be an omote. Your actions be a your be an omote. Now that no one way me mobile say lawyer MPP lawyer me ni shower Accra FM say Mahama ekolobe for adiano. Into omo investigation who say he doesn't deserve because of LGBTQ true ni talk no. And yet the person that made me feel so deserve and another than Kwekufado. I'm for doctorate degree in command. Because true the actions are one sign. And now be your topic. I see no dear a disturbing piece, you know. Only no deserve a doctorate degree and can conform day because I'm yet and I'm waiting patiently, and all Ghanaians are waiting patiently. Say, ya de boyi ebe to John Dramani Mahama because me ni say majority wa parliament mo be ka say mo pass na nkoto Mahama enim omo be pass because in opposition omo ka say ya papa pass and sign it one sign it but me did say koto ya papa John Dramani Mahama enim looking at his action and position right now. So one sign the can who be you okay so one sign the cra and can who be you me what did you say or be sign
me that say obi the
LGBTQ asemi a ye ka ya no gusu say ya papa nana do sign ya nka sumdwe because asumdwe anka Ghana e benya no. If Nanado had signed that thing at that time, I better on anima or Mufa Petit be so the more be decoded in our court. And Uncle signing, yes, I'm a sign a pa. It will be the biggest Asomje Ghana would have enjoyed ever.
And a one sign.
And a one sign. And now look at where we are talking.
It is a full friend our panel. I didn't know so many my answer.
I got an name.
Because and told him, I didn't say one more promulgating. Say, you know, woman in and majority. There is majority in parliament. And here, as someone walking. It boils down to yes, action speaks louder than words. Yeah, papa John Dramani Mahama. Oh, kwaji award. Say yes, you strip it. Doctorate degree, you strip it. Again, am I strip it? It's so interesting that so what's ya it's because of LGBTQ plus issue. Now, Mahama bill ne yanfa nkotu anymore. On be na no. On your action be as on signing. But this Lincoln people know said the man is against it. Why is he against it? Because we dear pins to be akasa. Say me dear, misum any sa adiano a bra, which means your words are your beck can be an omote. Your actions be a biano omote. Now that no one way me mobile say lawyer MPP lawyer me ni shower Accra.
So that is the issue I so about the whole LGBTQ. This year, both people are now fighting. MPP blame me, NDC so blame me, MPP. So let's move on to some interesting matters. We need the Amanyo Semechia, and I've said the whole space exploration, not just politics. Sorry, space exploration, technology, adventure. By now, we also want to be a course which basically affects all of us directly or indirectly. I'm talking about the Artemis 2. Now, Artemis is basically a space program. Getting nipa to the far end of the earth. We are seeing now, Obianye be say that US fire moon landing, Russia for swako space. Now no Indian for emomu crop for no so the robot see so. China for so prepare almost space program. Don't ask of Africa. Africa there, you start people, you didn't see a theater bonsam. So we'll come back to that. But then, and next our space program, you know, the Artemis 2 launchy any program, you know, almost cut to the farthest part of the moon. As our farthest part of the moon, said you nipe bianco hoda. Now they are doing this in 2028, 2029. Humans will land again on the moon in 2028, and then in 2030 they will land and then they'll build a permanent base on the moon. US 4 and among a leader this particular exploration. Almost space agency, friend NASA. Now, why am I even giving this news in the first place? Because I said, Nana, how does it concern? It concerns you because a Ghanaian, let's say a person of Ghana, or from Ghana, or from the University of Ghana, Legon, is part. So what you are watching on the screens is this particular lady. Or the Ghana flag and a koi. It's your friend, Christiana H. Koch. Let's put this on the screens. Or say, 20 years ago, I was studying abroad at the University of Ghana, Legon. Like spacecraft. It was a positive, life-changing perspective, deepening experience. Seeing the beauty of Ghana from space reminds me of the amazing people I met there and how, in exploring the world, we learned about ourselves. Into what I say, yes, some exchange program be at the University of Ghana, Legon. A brand new school, no buy no or Ghana. She fell in love with the country. In fact, one of the things that she did, and they said, "Oko space, or the Ghana flag and the koi." As you can see, so this is a page. She obia our gray mark. Our Twitter and the person more like a government official verified. So this NASA, okay, verified. And now Osha or pictures or posti or posti Ghana for flag. And so or the Ghana flag no etso or the Akubianim and we chat. And also Ghana for among share. We are taking you to space. Now this lady a dear friend Christiana H. Koch. Yes, and she even option pictures how we see it in its entirety. You could see that this is the timer or more space shuttle, more pictures will follow. What here I said, this a brand on Babel lunch, it is a Osha or an American, but then she loved Ghana to the extent, so the Ghana flag echo view. And then as time goes on, you see her the current pictures are or the Ghana flag echo. This is it. And this is something that it's here for Obia Ekawansem, the presidency, almost all news portal, Daily Graphic, everyone is really happy about this because this just tells you how important the education system in Ghana is. And also, one thing that it confirms is that Legon is just a beacon, the best university in the Sub-Saharan. It is something that Ekoso, it is Obia any agent. Now, let's put this on the screens before you can share in parts, and I say and in parts. Ghana Web also briefed us a bit about what this is about, and definitely, personally, these are the things that we want to see. She's the first woman, not just the first woman, a first woman now who schooled in Ghana in part. On upon the also a Ghana ni preocupe, yemfreni fear, insiste fear, akwaba. Now let's put this on the screens for you to know exactly what we are talking about. We'll share a year. What we'll put on the screens briefly. I think so. This is it. Or say Ghana Web for reports on the buy or see meet NASA's astronauts. Okay, meet NASA's or see meet the NASA astronauts who or say meet the NASA astronaut on historic Artemis 2 mission who attended University of Ghana. So this is definitely coming from Ghana Web, just to confirm that this is something which is not just to trend. It tells you how big this is, and even taking Ghana's flag to the moon, to the far part of the moon, someplace Anipe Bianco Hoda. It just tells you how big this whole thing is. But then, far from that, there are some interesting things. Before we end, the whole issue has to do with nearby. There's a different perspective and people and married men are sharing their perspective on how honestly me personally because this generation in Bema dopa yes in Beman but Osha is in Beman as a mona makuma and anyways share this particular video of what a course. So some of the near my course are Abraham Van Moshe or the Tuja and I'll be fair now or church exactly what really went on in terms of this whole breakup, any issues on also or recounted near experience.
What in the rain now concern a year in a brand in him. And now we project say no na area say a dear bakwa a hard drain is or baby anywhere or pay good man. Woman the woman who can't say a God fearing man, but woman kumamuno they love bad boys. Said ne yirne kuni Our girls bear 5 and can fear and what they are Dijani and can what they know what the bed Jini Kunaboso. But as a Bema you lose. And where Jani who say
on Kasa before Singaton and Kasa and as a Singaton erano. We obia unim relationship et said ye oban ni mu du e chen be ma no e no sa benya fame ka ho no wa be ye kase so enti ohu be ma ne se be ma ne nya ne class bi o miss ana me ho no
exactly asem na Abraham waka no
I say
wa be hu se ne level
I say Obapa Christi ne Pastor Love upon all amanie na oba ni fame no e beduru ba bi no na Obapa Christi ni mo ayedu e chen Pastor Love no cry ba akope no oba le benya ni munyam any fame esne be ma no wow ti style bi o
exactly Abraham and Abraham so be sha edu ba bi no the man was entertaining disrespect too much under what circumstance in the name of content now ama oyire edu picture beto ho no the be ma fufuro picture beto ho no abeka say a man I want and what God gave to me now we a bema what for say a normal all in the name of content and you want disrespect to publicly. Who does that? So what to because of say yeah content it yeah disrespect to only nam no de ne bag aso na you say no abeli chobi
Abraham nyati interviewer na otumi nu aduane na otumi nam se akoda yi ya de ne ya macho man eduma wo fie ho.
You look at this.
And a mechanic in the context of a man should be fearful and ugly. The only power a man has is for the woman to respect him. Sure.
Oh, the man no oba form to woman. Which are age interval no. And so no amoano. Until say we hear papa penina what say we so many years no. So why ma wona ye see form now ye loser. Akwala no de wani beye form. And I don't know say na fame no or per se odidi ho anasa senti and oba form melo ya to the level say ya bring what be me woni ya mami nama automatically why you abeka and house boy no what treat omo treat no aseme baye kan asem ba ko pe e fa
me wo mo picture bi o na me pese ukunu yetietia oni ukunu ko program na wasan she hill oba na she hill na wa yet tin na wa yet titi oba ka se na chiriba to be honest ukunu yetia na mu ko program oba won san she hill emru Oboni film.
Oh, exactly. As we be the back. Abraham. Who experience?
Who studied Nanadua? Who studied Nanadua? Who said Rebecca Emuodu, but Nanado so owo ko to be a or sha na mani mo ye wa peso. Oh, there you Nanado. Oh, Nanado ko to Ojiji. No wa ye do no wa ye no wa peso. Still na over na shame tell Rebecca Uncotiano.
No, I stop.
Oh, serious.
Oh, yeah, short but in mood.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, short but in mood.
Yeah.
Abraham, on said, who experience I want to. And say, here, yeah, who can watch me. Or be the fan say, oh, Abraham, oh, Casado. But in reality, the moment I know you be piano, you are brain, what cover also. Bema di nani monyam katane jere so. Not the other way round. Oma kwai na oyire ediwa yeyi was a dada ho na wo dada ho. The man was losing himself. Said they were no ni dimi na ye de ball na nkasa no. Oma kwai e ma ge yi chinchim na ene de akwa akowie. Girl nya mental view be say me pe bema wo sonwa wo what experts. Wa beka tra in the name of